Welcome, loves. Welcome everyone who has clicked this button, tapped into this morning ritual this morning, or if you're watching the replay, whenever that is happening for you. My name is Andrea Luzon. I'm so excited to be here with you. I record these sessions each Monday morning, and it is truly such a treat to be in this container, to be taking a stand for loved ones and all of us on the planet who are really calling in our next opportunity, our next way of being, our evolution, and really calling forward the shift in our lives that we're ready for so that we can be the person we've imagined, so we can create the legacy that is in our minds and our hearts. And so this session today is really in honor of Tosha Silver. She has written a book that is called It's Not Your Money. And I just love it so much. It is really resonating for me. I have often had challenges of hanging on to things. And a big part of my excuse is that I love costuming. So I tend to hang on to a lot of clothing that could someday become a piece of something I'd like to create. I don't know if a lot of artists feel this way, but I can't let that go. Or even old magazines, because I'm thinking, oh, I might want to do a vision board with my kids, and then we could cut up these old magazines and so on and so forth. And I really am coming to the realization that that's living in the mind, and that's also living in lack. That's really believing that when I want to do a vision board with my kids, that magazines and pictures that we could cut out wouldn't present themselves. And that when I'm creating a costume, that I won't have all the pieces that I need at my current disposal. So I don't know if you're hearing it, but I'm hearing it in my words, that is a story of lack, that is a story of hanging on to things because you think there's not enough. So I don't know if any of this is resonating with you, but I have been called forward today to really talk about abundance, to talk about how you are the divine source, and that as we release that grip of it's mine, it's mine, it's mine. And as our, I don't know if you can see my hands are tightening, as we grip onto this is mine, this is mine, this is mine, as we release that, you can feel it in your muscles, you can feel it in your psyche, you can feel it, just the flow increases as we just shed that hanging on to things so tightly. It's really about that attachment and that feeling of separation. We're really into this in the Western hemisphere, that independence and lone wolfing, that equals success and prosperity. And I think we can learn a lot from lots of other ways of being and lots of other philosophies that share the idea that once we release that grasp of I don't need a community, I can do it on my own, that asking for help, that being in community could be affiliated with weakness. So if we can flip that and look at the coming together. So if you're ready to call that in, some prosperity, some abundance, some releasing of attachment, then I would love for you to take a moment and be with me. And let's together take a deep inhale through your nose. Inhale. Let's hold that breath. And then let's exhale out through the mouth with some sound. Hold while you're empty. And let's inhale again through the nose. Hold at the top. And exhale out through your mouth with some sound. Hold while you're empty. And let's inhale again through the nose. Hold at the top. Exhale out through your mouth. Just allow yourself to move back to your natural breathing. You feel called to roll your shoulders a little bit. Kind of fun. I'm on a swivel chair, so I can really kind of move my hips. Maybe both shoulders forward and then up and then back and forward, up towards your ears and back. I'm going to hang my hands down off my body, off my desk, and just kind of let a little bit of wiggling happen. Okay. Beautiful. Make sure I'm on a song that is fitting for our time together. All right, so at this moment, what I'd love for you to experience is bringing your hands together right in front of your heart space. We're going to create a little friction. We're going to bring some energy into our palms and our fingers. I'd love for you to rub those together for just a moment. Okay. Allow that speed to slow down a bit and allow your hands to separate. Bring your awareness to your hands, your palms, your fingers, your fingertips, the skin that stretches across your hands. Allow yourself to tap into any sensation. Visualize yourself opening and closing your hands around a bright white ball of light. A personal star that is with you. And allow that star to be filled with the energy of love, your connection to Source, a reminder of your divinity. And let's turn that love and divinity towards your chest. You keep your hands off, just off your chest, or press that in. Press those hands in at the top of your rib cage. Let's take a deep inhale of that knowing together. Take another deep inhale of knowing that you are divine source. You are connected to all that is. Inhale through your nose. Let's inhale that knowing one more time. Deeply through your nose. Inhale. And exhale out through your mouth. Let something go. You can keep your hands right where they are, or you can lower them down to your lap or next to your sides. I would love for you to flutter your eyelids closed. Breathe naturally, as deeply or shallow as you feel called to. Allow those eyelids to flutter closed. Allow that spine to be nice and straight. Visualizing a cord of light connecting you down into the earth, grounding you into your personal earth star, your power, your groundedness, your inherent knowing that you are on the perfect physical journey with your body at this time. And allow yourself to see your cord extending up through your spine, through the ceiling, up where the atmosphere gets thin, and moving out into space, traveling, just allowing yourself to float right there, your cord knowing, bringing in that light of star, moon, sun, planets. Knowing that you are connected to all that is, to divine source. And as you're feeling strong and your spine is straight and true, hear me. Let these words permeate through your being. I deserve to breathe and take up space. Inhale. Exhale out. I deserve to breathe and take up space. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. Universe, please help me remove the blocks to all you want me to do and be in this life. Universe, divine source, great beloved, please help me remove the blocks to all you want me to do and be in this life. Empty any air you have in your lungs. Exhale. And let's inhale together through the nose. And exhale out. Let one of those blocks go. Just for this moment that we are together. Let something down that you've been hanging on to. Set that down. It's easy for me to receive. Inhale. Exhale through your mouth. It's easy for me to receive. Right now, today, I am removing the blocks preventing me from receiving. Right now, today, I am removing the blocks preventing me from receiving. Today, through miracles, through divine source, it's easy for me to receive. Today, through miracles, through divine source, it's easy for me to receive. Allow that message to soak in as we sit in silence for just 1-2 minutes. As we come back into the room, I welcome you to wiggle your fingers and toes, flutter your eyelids open, allow the corners of your mouth to shift upwards, Allow yourself to receive the time you have just given yourself. Tapping into emotion, spirit, your physical body, all of it. And as we wrap up, this is the time that I really feel it's a blessing to get out a notebook or piece of paper and pen or pencil, writing utensil. And what's really feeling called to reflect on today is, are you ready to receive? Do you truly feel like you are in a state of receiving? And as you reflect on that question, are there aspects in your life where you feel you may have gone overboard with attachment? Are there things in your life you've been looking to purge, but you've been avoiding it? Or you've been allowing yourself to be distracted from that awareness that there are things in your life that you're ready to shift? It could be things, it could be relationships, it could be a conversation, it could be forgiveness, self-forgiveness, forgiveness of judgment that you have around a situation or with a person. So, do you feel as though currently in your life you are in a state of receiving? How is receiving going for you? And where in your life do you have attachment that you're aware that you get to release? Jot those answers down. And if that's not resonating for you today, I challenge you to write 3 aspects of your life that you are grateful for. What are 3 aspects of your life that you are grateful for? And gratitude inexplicably, it's understandably linked to receiving. Because when we are grateful for exactly where we're at, it also opens the door for more to come in. And the awareness of all that we have. So I am calling in that this has served you today. This has been Morning Rituals with Andrea Luzon. Those of us here in a room together, we will continue with those journaling exercises and conversation. And I will close up the recording aspect, but I challenge you to move forward with that writing exercise. So thank you again. This is Morning Rituals with Andrea Luzon. I look forward to seeing you here next time.